Good morning. Richard here. I decided this morning I woke up and I have the day off. I get one every now and then. And I decided to come out here this morning to a park, try to put some of my ideas down on video. This is video number 2. We're gonna label this video goals video. Okay. I'm gonna try my best not to ramble on because I watched some YouTube videos and I understand that sitting there watching somebody talk is not the funnest thing in the world to do. But instead of typing it all out, I think it's important for me to let the person who is watching these videos get an idea of what I'm like and who I am. And you can't really do that from reading something. All you do is get an impression of what the person's like by what they're writing. So this video is about goals. Again, I'm going to try to keep this video under 10 minutes, so I've done wasted a minute and a half. So let's get into it. Number 1, and all this is subject to change. So these are my thoughts as of this moment. Today's date is August the 1st, year 2017. August the 1st, 2017. Remember, I have just started putting all this stuff down on paper. I've had it in my mind for years. So, as of right now, I would like to spend about 1 year. And the reason I say 1 year is because if you're going to move to Alaska, the first thing you need to realize is that you need to go there right in the beginning of the summer, because you've got like maybe 3 months, maybe 4, before it starts snowing again. And so you've got to get in there and have yourself enough time to get everything set up before it starts snowing and you get snowed in for the winter. So that's why when I say I want to be in Alaska by June 1st, I'm using that as an example of possibly when it stops snowing so much and I can get in there and do what I need to do. Because I'm going to have to spend 2 or 3 months building this up. So I want to spend at least 1 year, because this is August, till next June, learning all I can. So you're going to see videos. I talked to a friend of mine who is a whole lot more into homesteading than I am, and he has agreed to give me some of his chickens. I think what I'm going to take is I'm going to ask him for 4 chickens and 1 rooster, and I'm going to take 2 of those chickens and have them specially for breeding other chickens, and then I'm going to have 2 chickens that I am going to just use for eggs. Okay, because when I think about how I'm going to sustain myself, the first question is, man, I've got to change the way I eat. That's the big number 1. I've got to change the way I eat, and that's going to be a good thing for me. That's going to make me healthier, and I'm actually looking forward to that. But I've still got to put down my menu. I got to figure out what I want to eat and what I'm going to grow and what I'm going to raise. And then, because my goal for this, after I move to Alaska, my goal is 2 years from that time being 100% self-sufficient. In other words, I don't want to have to go to the grocery store for hardly anything. Now, I know there's going to be a few things I may need that I may not be able to grow and raise myself. There's things like, aspirin, Tylenol, flour, which is going to be a hard thing for me to learn to do because I want to make my own biscuits, something I've never done before. So there's a lot of things I may have to go to the grocery store for, but I hope to be 100% self-reliant, as close as I can be, within 2 years' time. Now, the first year, I may have to go to the grocery store quite a bit. I'll admit to that. And I'm hoping to prepare for that. I'm hoping to stock up for that. I'm hoping to learn how to do a little canning. I'm hoping to learn how to use a food saver. all these things I know nothing about. You got to remember, I'm a total. Oh, I hate calling myself a city boy, but that's kind of what I am. I want to call myself a country boy because I don't like the term city boy, but I guess more or less I am a city boy because I have never done any farming, any type of. I've I cooked a few things in my life. You know, my lasagna is my favorite. But as far as baking, cooking, making bread, and all this stuff, I've never done it. So this is all going to be very interesting. And like I said, at age getting ready to turn 50, this is going to be a learning experience. All right, so moving on. So after the first year, I done talked about the chickens, two for breeding, two for eggs. I'm going to start saving money. Now, you will see on my website. I got a link to it. Right now I took a job a couple months ago. It's something I've never done before. I'm selling mobile homes. Yes, I'm a salesperson. I sell single wide and double wide mobile homes in Asheboro, North Carolina, and I'm putting that out there reluctantly because I know there are a lot of idiots out in the world that may try to contact me through that, and I'm hoping they don't because I got my email address up there. If you want to contact me, email me. Don't call me at work, come by work, or whatever to see me, that type of thing. Email me and let's set up a time to talk or talk through email. But so I'm a very paranoid person when it comes to the world. It's the reason I want to move to Alaska. There are a lot of idiots out there in the world today, and I don't want to be around them. But anyway, so I'm hoping first year I may be able to sell enough houses to make some decent commission and be able to do this. That's my goal. Whether or not it happens or not, I don't know, and that's why I say I really can't pinpoint everything because I don't know. Now, you know, if I had $100,000 sitting in the bank account right now and I could do whatever I want, then it would be a whole lot easier to say yes, I'm going to do this, 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 this. But you know, here's the fact. Right now, at this moment, I have zero money. Okay. You're seeing me starting from true scratch because that's what's going on. I am starting from nothing. Only thing I have is a Class A RV that I live in that's paid for. I'm renting a house and I park my RV in the driveway and my family lives in the house and I live in the RV and I have a very low budget, thank goodness. Because of that, we share expenses, and so hopefully, if I can start making some money, I'm going to be able to start saving some money, which will give me the opportunity to do what I want faster. But it's hard to tell you exactly what I'm going to be able to do. So I want this to be clear. My time frame is not set. Okay? It all depends upon how fast I can save money and how I can raise money. And I shudder at the idea of raising money. I really don't want to do a GoFundMe page or anything like that because I don't want to be begging for money from anybody. Okay, this is my idea. I should work hard to get this idea going. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to do. In reality, if I would go out and win the North Carolina lottery, yeah, that would make it a whole lot easier. But guess what? That's not going to happen. So I got to figure out a way to make all this work, saving my money. And I am starting again. I want to put on there how much money I've saved up for this project somewhere on my website or somewhere where I say exactly how much I got saved up so far. All right, almost a minute left. Second year, after I've raised enough money, and right now I'm looking at thinking about anywhere from 10 acres, maybe even five, as little as that, 5 acres to 50 acres. I'd love to have 50 acres. Whether or not I can afford 50 acres or not, I don't know, because I still got to build everything I need to build on that land. So we're talking about a lot of money. Now, I'm still debating on this. Right now, my mindset is I'm going to do this on my own, or I'm going to find a crazy woman that wants to join me in this thing, and me and her are going to do it together. Whether or not I can find one or not, I have no idea because I've been looking for years and I haven't found a woman that shares this dream. But I'm either going to do it with somebody, or if I can talk my family into going, fine, I'll take them with me. But my son hasn't told me he don't want to go, and that's fine. I understand that. Or I'm going to find groups of people that want to join me, and we're going to go up there and we're going to try this together. So keep that in mind. We're going to talk about that later. I'm getting ready to cut this video off. I may be looking for groups in the future after the first year, after I've saved up some money and actually have bought the land to go with me to do this. And we'll spend a year fundraising and raising money to do what we want to do. All right, I'm going to cut this video short, trying to keep my true 10 minutes. Thanks a lot, and I'm going to make another video shortly.